now with the Phillies.
Okay.
He came out of nowhere, won
Rookie of the year, MVP. It was more of a 5-year stretch.
They went to the World Series twice.
Like, that was more of a 5 or 6 year stretch from Ryan Howard, really. But
no,
yeah,
it was because after that he couldn't. That dude was swinging and missing it. But I would say that little stretch. How did Bo Jackson teams do in baseball though? Was they winning?
No, they were average at best.
Okay. Man, that's an interesting question though.
They've been.
Are you talking about the individual? Are you combining the success of the team or just the individual?
Well, with me, no. I never combine the success of the team because I think that's unfair to put it on the dude because most of these dudes are on teams where it's 4 other people, 21 other people, 8 other people on the field at the time at when he's on the field. So you could be an outstanding player and just play on a trash team.
Okay. You know the obvious choice people say Grant Hill. I'm trying to think of somebody outside the box.
Well, you don't have to answer right now. That's the question of the day. We're gonna keep it moving, man. Unless you got something to add to it, Joe.
I do want to add. I'm gonna go with Brandon Roy. Before the knee injury, he was doing his thing for Portland. He was becoming his own. He was able to strive. He was able to shoot. And he was getting that team going. And then once that he had that microscopic knee surgery, he had another one, and then it was just pretty much over. He retired. They tried to come back in Memphis, of course. Minnesota wasn't the same. But I'm gonna go with Brandon Roy. That was one of the greatest short runs. That was, of course, you got, besides Grant Hill, Bo Jackson, all that. I'm gonna go with Brandon Roy.
All right, well, I'm just leave that out there to the end of the show. I'll get my answer at the end of the show. Let me continue with this basketball thing. What are your thoughts on Kawhi Leonard dissing Doc? Or was that a diss to Doc?
What do you think?
Kawhi Leonard made a statement that players need to know how to be in the right position and they need to be smarter. You can take that as we were not prepared. And
he said that in the press conference?
Yeah.
I don't think that was a. Well, shit, they do need to be. Well, the players do need to be smart. I mean, I can run a play, but if you don't have the basketball IQ to be what the hell you're supposed to be at, I mean, I don't think that's a dig at Doc. I would think that he would have. I'm sorry, Joe. I would think he would have way more respect than to actually take a dig like that at somebody like Doc. But I don't think of it as a dig at Doc.
Man, I think it's a slap in the face of Doc and a slap in the face of himself. In regards to this, Kawhi, you've been there. You know what playoff basketball is about. You've been in one history franchise that knows championship athletes. And then you brought a championship to a team that never had it. In regards to that, you know how to play championship basketball. You're supposed to be that leader. You're supposed to be that guy on the floor. So if anything, if you're trying to throw a diss at Doc, and I always say, when you point a finger at somebody else, you got 3 pointing back at you. So it's like, I mean, this kind of Kawhi on that too, because you're supposed to be that floor champ. You've been here before.
Yeah, and he should be able to know what? Because he went through it when they lost to LeBron now. That game 6, they choked. Hey, you know what? PG, I need you to do this. Hey, just give me this. Just be a floor general like you said. He can do it. It's like nobody on their team stepped up and did anything.
Of course, that's not his fault either, because again, Lou wasn't Lou that we know since the Bucks. You know, Montrezl Harrell had his problems. He wasn't the Montrezl Harrell we knew. You know, so like I said, so he wasn't the person that we knew. So granted, they had some issues in regards to nobody being there stuff coming into the bubble, but as far as it goes, man, Kawhi should have slapped him in the face. Some big ass hands. Like their ass say, hey, figure out what you're doing, man. Let's get this together, because at this point, we are choking. Once it went from 3-1 to 3-2, hey, that's pretty much what Marcus Smart did when the Boston Celtics lost that other game, when the locker room started yelling. That should have been Kawhi. Granted, we always know Kawhi is a non-emotional person. This is time to step out that box, because your team needs you to step up and make sure we don't lose this series. Because you're supposed to be this guy now.
Okay.
Well, with me, I totally disagree with y'all once again, simply because y'all were willing to throw Doc Rivers under the bus and fire him next year, and all he did was kind of elaborate on why he needs to go, because this dude is always choking, according to y'all. Remember, he lost more games in the he lost more game 7s than anybody in the world, and he lost more 3-1 leads. This is alluding to those kinds of statistics. And the question I have for both of y'all: has Kawhi ever rose to the occasion? Because as Big Illinois just mentioned, in Miami, that was Kawhi on the free throw line choking. In Miami, that was Kawhi getting booked. And if Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson is healthy, the fucking Toronto Raptors would have had a snowball's chance in fish grease from winning that damn title last year. So if you remove 2 of the best players from any team in the history of the league and have them play against a totally healthy team, more than likely the totally healthy team is going to kick y'all ass.
You know what? I wouldn't say all that, because you had Siakam playing out his body. You had Van Fleet killing. Getting short buddy with the jumper killing. Lowry. No, man, I don't think that series would have been a wash like you said.
So you mean to tell me, in your personal opinion, if Kevin Durant was totally healthy, seeing how he came in the game and scored 24 of the quickest points I've ever seen in my life before he tore his Achilles, and Klay Thompson, who was keeping them in that game before he blew out his knee, if those dudes are fully functional, the Golden State Warriors not kicking the Toronto Raptors draws in their ass?
No, man, it's one game, man.
You got your fucking mind. You wouldn't bet nothing that you hold. You wouldn't bet anything that you think is valuable on that.
But that's going against your theory, though, B.
What's that?
You're saying that the 3-point shooting team and they playing defense.
Actually, they not. That's
they playing defense. So at the end of the game, you need to tell me that they wouldn't have been worn out.
Contrary to popular belief, the Golden State Warriors are not a 3-point shooting team, and Kevin Durant was their closer, burning motherfuckers mid-range. That's why everybody always wondered, why don't Steph shoot these threes when they count? Because Kevin Durant burning y'all ass throughout the middle of the floor. The Golden State Warriors led the league in points in the paint for their entire run. See, the ESPN highlights show you Steph Curry hitting threes. Show you.
What you failing to realize is who the was playing, who couldn't hit the fucking side of a barn. He struggled that whole year. They had Gasol, they had Gat from Memphis. How you gonna sit and tell me that they were just gonna kill the team, though, B?
Because it's the exact same thing that happened to LeBron James 3 years before. You got Kyrie Irving go down. You got KD go. Kevin Love go down, and LeBron took them 6. And the reverse happened. Their Kevin Love and their Kyrie gets hurt, and it leaves them with 1 star, and they lost in 6. Because are you telling me you believe that if LeBron James would have had a full staff against the Golden State Warriors in that first year, see how he took them to 6 by himself pretty much, with him and Dele and Homie the Clown and Bozo and Cookie. If you add Love and Irvin to a team with no finals experience, they would have won? No. If Kevin Durant, arguably the second best player in the National Basketball League, was there, they ass is getting booked. Because
for your opinion is wrong, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So my opinion. So what about the Kawhi Leonard has never shown up when it really counted theory?
When did he not show up?
Against LeBron, and because
showing up against LeBron is the best player we've seen in our lifetime, though, man.
Hey, bro, that's what. Hey. See, the thing is, you don't have to win the series. You just got to show up. Kevin Durant lost to LeBron in the finals at Oklahoma City, but he was kicking ass against LeBron. I ain't saying losing. I'm saying show up. Bird showed up against Magic. Magic showed up against Bird. Drexler showed up against Jordan. The Shaq, contrary to popular belief, Shaq showed up against Olajuwon that first year that they faced in his first NBA Finals. But he still lost, but he showed up. If you are going to be one of the best players in the league, you need to get that Larry Bird smoke. You need to get that Tragic Johnson smoke. You need to get that Isaiah Thomas smoke. You need to get that Charles Barkley smoke, and everybody else that Karl Malone smoke, that David Robinson smoke. You need to get that smoke.
Hey man, I'm starting to think you hating on Kawhi.
Okay, you can. Yep. That's exactly it. But all I need to know is why he don't get the Karl Malone, Clyde Drexler, Magic Johnson, and everybody else who done choked their ass off smoke. That's because I don't hate Shaq, and Shaq got that smoke. I don't hate Isaiah Thomas. He got that smoke. I remember seeing 1984 Tragic Magic on the cover of the biggest sports magazine in the world, Sports Illustrated. He got that smoke. When is your boy gonna get that smoke? Karl Malone, the mailman don't deliver on Sunday. He got that smoke. And you outside your damn mind. If a fully healthy Golden State Warriors team come in there, they are pilling them.
Disagree, man.
With that being said,
we'll never know.
Yeah, okay. Heat and Celtics, Denver, LA. Talk to me about them series.
Hey, I don't want to sound crazy, but I kind of, as a contrarian, I kind of got LA losing tonight. I'm sorry to say it. Of course, I plan on LA going to the championship, doing all that, because I think this series is going 5 or 6. I don't think it's going to be a clean sweep. It just feels something different about this game. This might be one of those games where, Joker go 8 for 10 in 3. Grant go 7 for 7. This is